Interesting that you speak about church. I feel like I don't go to church anymore right now, but there was a moment in my life where I was running the church, and I did feel different. You know, I can't deny that. As much as I don't do it now, I can't deny that in those moments I didn't feel different. In your church, do they rally around you knowing everything you've been through? Is that a space where you found comfort in the people there, being a person that really doesn't trust?
So Friday, after I got arrested in court on that Friday. I was released that Monday. Wednesday came, and I guess my auntie told my preacher that I was out, my pastor, and he texted me. He like, "How you doing?" And I was real weak. I was in a state of mind where I was just like, man, I'm tired of it. I've been dealing with this stuff for like 10 years almost. And he was texting me and he was like, well, the church is open. It's Wednesday night. And they having some type of, I forgot what it's called, but where they praying and worshiping. He said the doors are open. If he never told me the doors open, I wasn't going to go. Because this trial had put me all in the spotlight. And I didn't want the people in church to feel like they was in danger. Mm-hmm. So when he said that, I came to church. And when I came, and the dude, it was another preacher and he did a wonderful job. And he was talking about everything I needed to hear. Once he finished, my preacher stood up and he put me on the spot. And he told everybody, if you don't know who he is, when you leave, you're going to know who he is. And they talked about, and he just told them who I was. And then, you know, he asked the church to pray for me and to embrace me. So everybody in the church came and gave me a hug.
Nice.
Them people hugging me, it took everything off of me. I left out of that church, not with a smile, but I left out of that church 10 times better than how I walked in.
Light. Feeling lighter.
Yes.
And what's cool is you went on a Wednesday, so you didn't have the whole...
No, there was a lot of people there.
Oh, yeah? It's like Sundays? Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Okay.
But
it sounded like they might have set that up for you to be present and pull you in to talk to you.
So the event that was going on, it was a 3-day thing.
Oh, okay.
So it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but they just go pray and stuff. But it was a tribe. I can't think of the name of it.
Like a workshop, like a
revival.
Like basically, who?
Revival.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was a revival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, Landon, let's go.
That's how you know white people go to church all the time. No.
For sure.
But that had to feel good. Now, prior to that, would you say that you were just angry or were you feeling depressed?
Man, I felt it. I felt it as I put myself back together for them to rip me back apart. And it was draining. It was because, you know, you trying to throw me in something that I have nothing. Like, you trying to throw me in something that's, you trying anything in your power when you know it's bullshit. And yeah, man, I can't really say what I can't say much.
Yeah. Do you or have you ever battled depression and suicidal thoughts?
Not suicidal. I think
because a lot of people that have lost their parents young. You're talking about both best friend. So
my motivation always been, I gotta live for them. So suicidal is just like, it's out of there. No matter how hard, life been real hard for me. So hard to the point I just can't even cry. Like, I just can't drop tears and I just sit there and just mad. And I just, man. But suicide never been a thought. It's always just like, I had to take medicine before because I might go 2-3 days, no sleep. They give me Remeron and some anxiety medicine at the jail. And when I took that stuff, I wake up 2 days later, I be dizzy. I don't take that no more. So I had to mentally, make my mind strong enough for this stuff. And that's one of the hardest things to do. So when I was real depressed, I had to start working out. I had to put something in my mind and be like, okay, everybody know me for being little. When I come out of jail, I'm be big. So I do a lot of push-ups. The next thing you know, I started doing like 20 push-ups to 100 to 500. I was doing 1,000 a day. Man, they be like, man, what don't happen to you? The police coming out like, whoa, boy, you big. And it was psyching me out. So that's how they went.
Yeah, you put that negative energy into something.
Right.
Put it, because if not, you're going to harbor it and hold on to it. And before you know it, you're going to explode. Put that shit into something. Play
Just imagine
basketball.
touching the top of your head and pain just shoot through your head. So, and I'm in the feds. I didn't even believe in the feds. So I'm sitting there, I'm scared of everybody because I'm like, man, how do you nigga the police? You know what I mean? Like, despite what anybody else said about me, I'm sitting there watching everybody. Like, you don't know who to trust. Everybody want to go home. So it's like, man, I'm scared. And I met somebody that was, mature, level-headed, smart.
Is this the person that got you to read?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Nah. This is
Somebody
not
else.
before they lost power.
Oh, yeah.
This person right here actually taught me how to case search, understand the law, read, you know what I mean? And I'm a fast learner. People might not know that, but once you show me something, I catch on quick.
I think people are observant of that when it does come to you. I think the conversations I've had with people about you from the beginning of all this was that motherfucker's intelligent. I think they see that.
Yeah, because now I'm speaking because I don't want, I let people know that I'm not stupid because I don't want nobody to think that and then try to be stupid and I have to hurt them.
Yeah.
Now I got to prove to you.
Yeah, I just want to be left alone. I gave my loyalty up front to anybody, to any situation. So, okay, live y'all life. Let me live mine. I've been through the storm.
You say that you live for your mom and the idea of her, right? What does she say to you today?
Who on the front of my phone? That's my mom right there. She'll say to me today, I'm proud of you. See, I was doing things in the past thinking I was revenging in my mama's name. So one day I woke up in jail and said, what am I doing? This not making my mama happy. You feel me? This ain't what she want for me. This ain't what I wanted for myself. But after what happened to her, it just caused me to be like, man, forget everything. And then, my friend, he really did it because he wanted people wake up in the morning and be like, man, what time you getting up? Man, we both getting up and we meeting up in the neighborhood to hang out. So I never seen him getting hurt. So it's just like when he died, it's just like, oh no. But y'all crazy thinking I'm gonna let that go. I don't care about going to jail, do the rest of life by him. So when I see all these other dudes in the street be doing all this yapping and talking, man, look, bro, your buddy just got wet, man. You ain't did nothing. You ain't even go spin the block where he died at. When my buddy got killed, man, hey, man, okay, we don't know who did it. Well, okay, we gonna make sure something's gonna come up. Ain't no I.
Yeah. How did you lose your mom?
Man, I think Grady killed her. She went because she was dizzy. They said she was pregnant. It's 10 of us. So we like, nah, it ain't. Went back, they ran more tests on her. And then, she went back like 2-3 more times. This thing, she got cancer and it spreading through her leg fast. And I hate going into that story because it's like, I ain't fully let it go. But I'm more level-headed now than I ever was. So they killed her.
And when you say Grady, you're talking about the hospital?
Yes.
Yeah.
I go in Grady for whatever reason. I don't go to Grady, period. I could break you see my pinky? It broke. I'm gonna let it heal up.
So I ain't going out.
I ain't going to Grady. I got hit off the dirt bike. I went to Atlanta Medical. I go to different, I don't mess with Grady, period, because every time I went in there, I seen a lot of students, dressed up and going to room. So I feel like they be practicing on real people. And then once they mess up, they just say, oh, you got cancer and just wipe it away. That's how I honestly feel.
And then a lot of people might look at that and think paranoia, but that's not just you that thinks that way. There's a lot of people that believe that way. I just felt comfortable, getting back to like actually checking up on my health because I don't trust doctors. I'm not somebody that grew up trusting.
It's easy for them to sweep things under the rug. Mm-hmm. They do that everywhere. They the law. They the government. When they make an error, they sweep it under the rug to keep it between each other.
Yeah.
And they move forward. But with us, we can't do that. We got to pay for what we do.
I almost died twice from doctors' mistakes. I got I got a scar across my leg and a scar across my abs. A lot of people always think I got stabbed or something like that. And my mother was young, and they just told her, "Oh, it's we're gonna take care of him." My mother could have sued the shit out of the hospital back then, but all she wanted was her son to be safe.
We don't know.
Yeah,
She was just happy you were good.
So now you got the media that helps out because the media they broadcasting things that we wouldn't know. Man, I had an officer mace me and a friend of mine's in the room and locked us in there with the water off.
Oh no.
Man, we beating on the door. The camera show everything. The supervisor come open the door with his body camera recording. You see us in there choking. She don't mace us. He coming out. They covered it up. Not only did they cover it up, when I made a complaint, he told me let him deal with it. I said, nah, man, she wrong for that. We human. She mad because I told her to get out my face. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't disrespect her. Just say, get out my face.
That's a power thing.
Right. And you know what? I called my folks and said, hey, man, y'all call up for this lady just maced me. And the lieutenant was somebody I used to pick on when he first started working at the jail. So now he a lieutenant. So he like, oh, if I find out you lying to me, I'm going to put charges on you. And you know what he did? I like, man, what I got to lie for, man? She wrong. You feel me? Like, she didn't have to do that to us. Man, that man 2 days later, he came back and said, he asked me, he said, what hand she had the mace in? Nigga, hell if I know. I don't remember what hand.
Don't matter. Did
she maced us.
Did she, what do they call it when you release it? Did she disperse
she
the
hit
weapon
the
or whatever? Yeah.
She sprayed the floor and what? So guess
That's
what they
plenty.
did? He called me and my roommate. He said, y'all going to booking. The man didn't put us in segregation. He went down there and gave us a free word charge. He charged us with making a false report. And it's false information. Me and my roommate. So now my roommate looking at me like, man, this is crazy. Like, he mad at me for pushing the issue. I'm telling him, boy, we got a lawsuit, boy. Put this on file.
He didn't want to take it, though.
He didn't want to take it. He like, man, he already fighting charges against the police. Man, I'm telling him, boy, this is an opportunity.
Right.
We can't keep letting these people do us like this. They're going to keep doing it. And you know what happened? They went to charge us. We went to court the next day. They gave us a $20,000 bond for these 2 charges. So and you know what happened? To this day, these charges are pending against, like, I never went to court on them. Right now. So you look at my name, you see false information against a police officer, whatever. It's just there.
But see, that's the thing. That's the kind of stuff that it's perfectly fine to leave on your record because God forbid, or even when you go to court, that's the stuff they point at. You know, Your Honor, he has a history of making false reports. It's like, that's not how that happened. That ain't.
What they do is, see, they put it on us so that we can't go forward with trying to push the issue because it's an open case. So now what they do, they let a lot of time go by and then they sneak behind our back and dismiss it.
Yeah.
Drop it. Well, we don't know. So
That's
now the statute
dirty.
of limitation done ran out. So we can't go sue them.
It's dirty.
Yeah, man.
Ugh.
damn. So you
I
dealt with a
don't
lot of
none of
corruption in the system.
Yeah.
Did you ever have, like, based on how powerful your name is, any politicians or anything, like, are they involved in corruption with you throughout that city?
Man, the mayor office made a complaint against me.
The mayor?
The mayor office.
For what?
They said I was a threat to the community.
This is after all of this?
Man, I didn't even know who the mayor was. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm hearing this stuff while I'm in jail. I'm like, so y'all tell me y'all gonna hold me in jail because the mayor officer scared of me? I'm scared of them. Go lock them up too. Bring me on in here with me. But they don't care though. They don't care. They feel like if you're a problem, and nobody know me personally. Nobody know me. Everybody's surprised to see this side of me right here. Because I got the other side too. Once I unzip this person right here,